Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, when I was in Mexico, we had training sessions and we had a bunch of the different cruise lines down. We had everything from AMA Waterways and Viking Ocean and to TUI cruise lines to the Expedition cruise lines. We had Norwegian, we had Royal Caribbean, we had Princess, Celebrity. Everybody was there. And I was talking to a bunch of them about possibly doing group cruises on their different cruise lines, and one of them said, well, don't make any plans, because I mentioned the ship I was looking at, and they said, don't make any plans. Why don't you wait one more week? Well, I waited the week, and today I found out why they told me to wait. So I was scouting out other cruise, like normally I'm on Princess cruise lines and I have a great time on Princess, but people have asked me saying, Don, we'd love to try somebody else as well, or we're loyal to this company and we'd love to be able to join one of your groups, but we want to do it on one of these cruise lines. And I said, okay, yes, you're right. Maybe I should spread it out, not just do groups on one cruise line. So I was looking at some of them, and one of them I was looking at was Celebrity. I was thinking on a 2024 fall cruise sometime maybe in November of that year, 2024, and I said, well, if I'm going to go on Celebrity, I would like to have a shot at having everybody come on board and maybe meet Captain Kate in the group as well. But, Captain Kate's schedule could be a 3-month schedule, it can be a 6-month schedule, it could be a 4. So we can't really predict what it's going to be. I can only book that ship and hope she would be on. But, fingers crossed, right? So I'm thinking of doing that. And the ship she obviously is the captain of now is the Celebrity Beyond, the newest ship right now in the Celebrity fleet. I was on her. I've been on her a couple times. I did my cruise in the Mediterranean last year with my friend Alicia. It was beautiful. The entertainment was fun. The ship was good. The food was good. I had a great time. Love the changes they made to the ship. It's really a good atmosphere now. And now that the Ascent is coming out, that means the Beyond won't be quite as in demand, just like the Edge isn't in as big a demand once the Beyond came out. So I was looking at that, and Celebrity announced today that they are they're canceling 5 months of cruises on the Celebrity Beyond. It was supposed to do Mediterranean, Europe like it did this year and last year, but now it's going to be doing Caribbean offerings. Also, it's going to home port in Fort Lauderdale permanently from now on. So that'll be its main home port. You're going to be able to do the Celebrity Beyond in the Caribbean all year round. Sounds good to me, but just the piece de resistance, shall we say, is Royal Caribbean is now going to allow some of Celebrity ships to go to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Now that they have that new one coming out in the Bahamas in Nassau, they're spreading it around again. So they're going to have more ships going there for the stop instead of doing a 2-stop cruise into Coco Cay. They're now going to be able to do 1 stop and maybe 1 stop and spread out the volume a bit. And now Celebrity Beyond will have multiple stops during the summer and fall of 2024 into Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So that's kind of selling me now. That's kind of selling me. I'm going to give. Don't start sending me emails saying you want to join the group. I haven't set it up yet. First things I have to do is make sure I can get everybody insurance. Second thing I have to do is make sure that the group is available, and then I will let you know. But that's the big reason. Exciting news if you're a Celebrity cruise line fan. Your Perfect Day at Coco Cay, probably the most popular private island out there. You know, unless maybe if you're a Disney fan and you want to go to Disney's private island, that's pretty amazing as well. But Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which they're expanding all the time. They have a new adults area coming live this year with over-the-water bungalows and everything. It's the premier island to go to. And now that the Beyond might be able to go there, throw that in there with maybe Captain Kate on board at the same time. Even if she's not, it's still a wonderful cruise. It's still a wonderful ship. I've been on it. I highly recommend it. I had a great time on board. Alicia had a great time. She said it's one of the most beautiful ships she's ever been on. She's only been on 4 now? 4? I think I've taken her on 4 different cruises now. And when her and her husband and the baby are old enough to travel, I hope to bring them on a cruise again and show them some more ships. But there you go. Big news from Celebrity. First off, the Beyond canceling 5 months of cruises. If you're wondering what are they giving people, well, if you decide to change your cruise to another European vacation with Celebrity, you can transfer it over to one of the other itinerary, one of the other ships, and you will get a $100 onboard credit. Or if you're in the retreat, you'll get a $200 onboard credit. If you choose to get your full refund and full money back and maybe book something else, you will, that onboard credit will not carry over. They're not giving you onboard credits unless you rebook. If you choose the refund, you get the refund, and that is it. They're not even offering a discount on a future cruise. Why? Because they're selling. Celebrity Cruise Lines are full right now, and so I'm pretty sure with the Ascent coming out and it going over to Europe, and now the Beyond coming out of Florida, I'm pretty sure they know they have a market and they have sold. So I think that's why you're not seeing a lot of offerings to bring them back on. They know people are going to book it anyway, and people will probably move over to the Ascent. If you want it to be on the Beyond and you move over to the Ascent, same ship, same design, a few little changes, should be a lot of fun. However, if you were hoping they were going to price match this current cabin that you have now for the cabin on the Ascent, say, if it's more expensive to move over on the Ascent, you have to pay the difference. Yes, they're not price protecting your cruise either. Sounds not great if you had the cruise booked. It is great if you wanted to sail on the Beyond in the Caribbean like I did and not have to travel all the way to Europe to do it. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.